Hello, I'm Angie. My family and I love going to Walt Disney World. It's our happy place. But my husband and I are planning a trip to Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure, and we have never been there before. So we want to make sure we hit all the attractions while we're there. I'm more of a paper and pen kind of girl in my everyday life. I carry a planner around. I check off my to-do list as I get things done, and I love that. But that would be super inconvenient when going to the park. And so I started doing a little research to see if there was an easy way I could create a checklist on my phone that would be easy to access while we're in the parks. And I discovered that you can make a checklist in the Notes app of your phone. It was super simple to do, and I think it will be the perfect way to keep track of the attractions as we experience them in the parks. I had never come across this before, and so I thought if I didn't know it, maybe you don't know it either and you would like this tip. And so I created a video that shows how to create that in the Notes app. I hope you enjoy and it's super helpful to you. If you have other tips and tricks that we need to know about going to Disneyland or Disney's California Adventure, I would love to hear them. Thank you so much. Enjoy. First, click on the Notes app in your phone, and then you will begin a new note by clicking the yellow square in the right-hand corner. After that, you will give your new note a title. It might be something like Hollywood Studios Attractions Checklist. Once you've finished with the title, you want to click on the second icon that is the checklist icon. It's got 2 circles and 2 dashes right there in the middle of your screen. Once you've done that, you can begin typing in the names of the attractions you would like to keep track of on your trip. If you do not want to type in all of the attraction names, then you can do what I did, which was go into Google and just search for something like Hollywood Studios Simple Alphabetical Attraction List, and then just copy and paste that into your Notes app. Now, if you choose to do this, you don't have to type in each attraction name. However, it will not put the circles for the checklist next to each of these if you copy and paste. So instead, you just have to click on the name of each of the attractions and then click the checklist icon, that second one with the 2 circles and the 2 dashes, and that will put the checklist circles next to each attraction name. Once you have done that, then you are finished with your checklist. It is that easy. You just click done, and then it is saved into your Notes app when you get into the park and you begin experiencing the attractions. You just click next to the circle of the attraction you experienced. For instance, here it's the Millennium Falcon. It will turn that circle yellow, put a check mark next to it, and best of all, move it to the bottom of your list. So now all the attractions you have not experienced yet are at the top of your list, while the attractions you have already experienced are now at the bottom of your list. I cannot wait to try this out when we go to Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. Now, my husband and I did go through a second step just to make sure we had all the attractions correct instead of just trusting Google. To do this, we went into the Disney app, clicked on attractions, that star at the top right-hand side. We clicked the location, which was Disney's Hollywood Studios for this one. And then there's something that says show list there in the bottom right, and that lists all the attractions alphabetically. This is the best way to make sure your list is up to date and correct. I hope that this is helpful to you. Thanks so much for watching.